Question 1. The QD, that is quartile deviation of the data, is 3, 5, 9, 3, 21, 19, 7, 4, 18, 12, 10 is. We have four options: A 7, B 9, C 7.5 and D 9.5. Arranging the data in increasing order, which we have given over here, can be written in a increasing order as 3, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 18, 19 and 21, where we get n is equal to 11. So to find a quartile division, we have formula, that is QD equal to Q3 minus of Q1 upon 2, where Q1 is a lower quartile and Q3 is an upper quartile. So for Q1, we get n plus 1 by 4 value, which is equal to the third value, which is equal to 4. And for Q3, we have 3 into n plus 1 by 4 value, where we get ninth value equal to 18. So we substitute these values in the quartile division equation. We get QD equal to 18 minus of 4 upon 2, which is equal to 14 by 2. For the solving it, we get 7, which is our option A. Therefore, option A is a correct answer. Question 2. The quartile division of daily wages in rupees of 7 persons given in 12, 7, 15, 10, 17, 17, 25 is. We have four options: A 3.5, B 9, C 5 and D 14.5. The first step, we arrange the wages in an ascending order. We get 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, 17 and 25. So to find the quartile division, we have QD is equal to Q3 minus of Q1 upon 2. So we find Q3. Q3 is a value of n plus 1 by 4th observation, which is equal to 10. Q3, this is Q1. Please know that this is Q1. We find Q3, where we get value of 3 into 1 plus 1 by 4th observation, which is equal to 17. We substitute this value in quartile division, that is 17 minus of 10 by 2, which for the solving we get 7 by 2, which is equal to 3.5, which is our option A. Therefore, option A is a correct answer. Question 3. The coefficient of range for the following data is given as an age group and number of persons. We have four options for finding the answer, that is A 0.35, B 0.18, C 0.29 and D 0.21. So for coefficient range, we have a formula, which is equal to L minus S upon L plus S, where L stands for largest value of data and S stands for smallest value of data. So L stands the mid value of 55 to 60. So we can find it as 55 plus of 60 by 2, which is equal to 57.5. For the smallest value, the value lies between mid value of 35 to 40, which is equal to 35 plus of 40 upon 2, which is equal to 37.5. So we substitute these values in the coefficient range of equation. So we get 57.5 minus of 37.5 upon 57.5 plus of 37.5, which is equal to, when we solve this we get 0.21, which is our option D. Therefore option D is the correct answer. Question 4. The mean deviation of the following data from mean is given in the table. We have four options: A5, B4, C6 and D3. So here we have n equal to, that is summation of frequency equal to 30. When we summation of this we get equal to 30. So summation of fi xi, which we get as 425. So x bar, that is mean, equal to summation of fi xi upon n, which is equal to 85 by 6. That is, for the solving this we have summation of fi xi minus of x bar, which is equal to 150. So the mean deviation, we have formula for that, which is equal to 1 by n summation of fi xi minus of x bar. Substituting the values, we get 150 by 30, which is equal to 5, which is our option A. Therefore option A is a correct answer. Question 5. Mean deviation, that is approximately about mean from the following data. We have four options: A6, B7, C8 and D9. We have n, which is equal to summation of frequency fi is equal to 44, and we have summation of fi xi, we get equal to 660. So we have the mean deviation formula, that is MD, that is x bar equal to 1 by n summation of fi mod of xi minus of x bar. So we find the values for this. We have x bar equal to summation of fi xi upon n, which is equal to 660 upon 44, which is equal to 15. So we find for summation of fi mod of xi minus of x bar, which we get equal to 312. When we substitute all the values, we get 312. So we substitute these values in the mean deviation formula. We get MD equal to 1 by n summation of fi mod of xi minus of x bar. We get 312 upon 44. For the solving this, we get 7.09, which is approximately 7, which is our option B, which answer matches. Therefore option B is a correct answer. Question 6. The mean deviation about mean of the data given in the following table. So we have four options: A 4.15, B 3.80, C 5.75 and D 7.95. So we have n is equal to summation of I equal to 1 to n fi equal to 40. And for we have x bar is equal to summation of fi xi upon n, which we further find this by multiplying xi and fi and the summation of all three, and substituting the value of n, that is 40, we get as 15. So we find summation of I is equal to 1 to n fi xi minus of x bar, which we get as 230. So the mean deviation can be given as 1 by n summation of I equal to 1 to n fi xi minus of x bar, which is equal to 230 upon 40. For the solving this, we get 5.7.5, which is our answer matches with option C. Therefore option C is the correct answer. Question 7. The mean of 5 observation is 4.4 and the variance is 8.24. If 3 observation are 1, 2, and 6, the other 2 observation are, we have 4 options: A 4 and 8, B 4 and 9, C 5 and 7, and D 5 and 9. So let the two unknown items be X and Y. Then we have mean, that is X bar, which is equal to 4.4. So we write this as 1, the observation, that is 1, 2 and 6, and plus X plus Y, and the mean is 5. We can write this as 1 plus 2 plus of 6 plus of 6 X plus Y upon 5 equal to 4.4. So we get this as, when we solve this, we get X plus Y equal to 13. Your variance we have given us 8.24. So we can write the following thing as 1 square plus of 2 square plus of 6 square plus X square plus Y square upon 5 minus of mean, the whole square, which is equal to 8.24. Further solving this, we get X square plus Y square equal to 97. Solving this both, we get X is equal to 9 and Y is equal to 4. Or either way, we get X is equal to 4 and Y is equal to 9, which is our option matches with B, that is 4 and 9. Therefore option B is the correct answer. Question 8. If mean deviation is 12, then the value of standard deviation will be, we have 4 options, A 15, B 12, C 24, and D 42. We know that quartile deviation is equal to 5 by 6 of mean deviation. We can substitute the value of mean deviation, that is 5 by 6 into 12, which we get as 10. The standard deviation is 3 by 2 of quartile deviation, which is equal to 3 by 2 into 10. For the solving this, we get standard deviation is equal to 15, which is our answer matches with option A. Therefore option A is the correct answer. Question 9. Variance of the numbers 3, 7, 10, 18, 22 is equal to, we have 4 options. Variance is given as sigma square equal to 1 by 5 and squaring of all the numbers, that is 3 square plus 7 square plus 10 square plus 18 square plus 22 square, which is equal to, we can write this as 3 plus 7 plus 10 plus of 18 plus of 22 upon 5, the whole square. For the solving this, we get 966 by 5 minus of 12, the whole square. For the solving this, we get 193.2 minus of 144, which is equal to 49.2, which is our option D. Therefore option D is the correct answer. Question 10. The standard deviation of 7 score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is, we have 4 options, A4, B2, C root 7, and D root 2. The standard deviation of first natural number can be given as root of n square minus of 12. So for n is equal to 7, this value we get as root of 7 square minus of 1 by 12, which is equal to root of 4, which is equal to 2, which our answer matches with option B. Therefore option B is the correct answer. Question 11. The variance of the following frequency distribution as given in the table is, with 4 options. So here we have n, that is summation of fi, we get as 12, and summation of fi xi is equal to 132. Summation of fi xi, the whole square, equal to 1692. So we have variance, that is v of x is equal to summation of fi xi square upon n minus of summation of fi xi upon n the whole square. For the solving this, we get 141 minus of 121, which is equal to 20, which is our option C. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Question 12. The mean of 100 observation is 50 and the standard deviation is 5. The sum of the square of all observation is, we have given 4 options. Let x1, comma x2, comma x3 continue till x of 100 be 100 observation. So the variance is given as 1 by 100 summation of I equal to 1 to 100 xi the whole square minus of mean the whole square. So for substituting the values, we get that is 25 equal to 1 by 100 summation of I is equal to 1 to 100 xi the whole square minus of 2500. For the solving this, we get summation of I equal to 1 to n xi the whole square, which is equal to 252,500, which is our answer matches with option C. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Question 13. For the data sets each of size 5, the variances are given to be 4 and 5. Corresponding mean are given to be 2 and 4 respectively. The variance of the combined data set is, we have 4 options: A6, B 13 by 12, C 5 by 2 and D 11 by 2. So we have sigma the whole square, that is first 4 and then second we have 5, and the mean for x1 is 2 and for x2 we have 4, and the data set of each size is of 5, that is n1 equal to n2 is equal to 5. So we have x bar is equal to, given formula, that is n1 x1 bar plus of n2 x2 bar upon 1 plus n1 plus of n2, which is equal to, when we substitute this value, we solve this, we get 3. So we have t1 is equal to x1 bar minus of x bar, which is equal to 2 minus 3, which is equal to minus 1. And we have t2, we have x2 bar minus of x bar equal to 4 minus 3, which is equal to 1. So we have formula for variance, that is equal to n1 minus of sigma 1 the whole square plus of t1 square plus of n2 sigma 2 square plus of t2 square upon n1 plus n2. We substitute all the values in this formula, we get 11 by 2, which is equal to, or we get this as 5.5, or we can see that 11 by 2 matches with our option D. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Question 14. The standard deviation of the observation 22, 26, 28, 20, 24, 30 is, we have 4 options given. So for the standard deviation, we have under root of 1 by n summation of I equal to 1 to n xi the whole square minus of mean, that is equal to square, that is the whole square. So we find for 1 by n summation of I equal to 1 and xi the whole square, which we substitute the values, we get as 636.67. For same for the mean, we get x bar equal to 625. We substitute both this value and the standard deviation formula, we get 636.67 minus of 625. For the solving this, we get under root of 11.67, which is equal to 3.42. which is our option D. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Question 15. The mean of the numbers A, B, 8, 5, 10 is 6 and the variance is 6.80. Then which one of the following gives the possible value of A and B? The variance is 6.8. So we have x bar which is equal to 6, which can be written as of all the addition of all the observation upon the number of observation, that is A plus B plus 8 plus 5 plus of 10 upon 5, which is equal to 6. For the solving this we get A plus B equal to 7. So we have variance, that is sigma square is equal to 6.8. So we substitute, we solve this. So we have sigma square formula, that is squaring of all the numbers, that is A square plus of B square plus of 8 square plus 5 square plus of 10 square upon 1 by 5 minus of mean square, that is which is equal to, we have 6.8. For the solving this we get A square plus of B square equal to 25. Thus when we solve this equation, A plus B is equal to 7 and A square plus B square is equal to 25, we get A is equal to 3 and B is equal to 4, which satisfy this equations, which therefore our answer matches with option B. Therefore option B is the correct answer. Question 16. The mean and the standard deviation of the marks of 200 candidates were found to be 40 and 15 respectively. Later it was discovered that a score of 40 was wrongly read as 50. The correct mean and the standard deviation respectively are, we have 4 options. So the corrected mean, that is summation of x, which is equal to 40 into 200. Sorry, we can write this as 40 into 200 minus of 50 plus of 40, which is equal to 7990. Where corrected mean can be written x bar is equal to 7990 by 200, which we get as 39.95. So the incorrect summation of x square is given as n of sigma square plus of mean the whole square, which can be written as 200, substituting the value 15 square plus of 40 square, which is equal to 365,000. So the corrected summation of x square, which can be written as 36500 minus of 2500 plus of 1600, which further solving this we get 364,100. So further solving this we can, so the corrected variance, that is sigma, can be given as under root of 364,100 upon 200 minus of 39.95 the whole square. For the solving this we get 14.98. So we get the corrected mean as 39.95 and the corrected variance, that is 14.98, which our option matches B. Therefore B is the correct answer. Question 17. The coefficient variance for the following frequency distribution is given in the table. We have 4 options: A 0.99, B 1.34, C 0.59 and C 1.78. For coefficient variance we have formula, that is CV is equal to standard deviation of x bar into 100. So we find this following standard deviation and means. So for that we have summation of Fy, that is equal to 35, summation of Fi xi, which is equal to 4729, summation of Fi xi minus of x bar the whole square. Sorry, I write it again, that is summation of Fi xi minus of x bar the whole square, which is equal to 62.9. So for x bar we have summation of Fi xi upon summation of Fi, which is equal to 4729 upon 35. Further solving this we get 135.11. The standard deviation we have under root of 1 by n summation of Fi xi minus of x bar the whole square. Substituting the value we get under root of 1 by 35, 62.9. Further solving this we get standard deviation is equal to 1.34. So we substitute the value of standard deviation and mean, we get CV is equal to 134 upon 135.11 into 100, which is equal to, further solve this we get 2.33. Further solving this and the calculation we get 0.99, which is our answer matches with A. Therefore A is the correct answer. Question 18. The standard deviation and the coefficient of variance for the following frequency distribution we have given in a table xi or fi. We have four options. So we have, for standard deviation we have sigma of under root of 1 by n summation of Fi xi minus of x bar the whole square, and for coefficient of variance we have Cv is equal to sigma upon x bar into 100. If we solve this we find summation of Fi, which is equal to 50, and summation of Fi xi equal to 3130. So we have summation of Fi xi minus of x bar the whole square, which is equal to 106. So we have x bar is equal to summation of Fi xi upon summation of Fi. We substitute the value, we have 3130 upon 50, which is equal to 62.6. Sigma is equal to under root of 1 by n, which we have. So we substitute this value and the sigma, that is standard deviation, we get under root of 106 upon 50, which is equal to 1.46. Now the variance will be sigma the whole square, which is equal to 2.112. So the coefficient of variance, that is Cv, which we have sigma upon x bar into 100, we substitute this value and we solve this, we get 2.33, which is our option matches with A. Therefore A is the correct answer. Question 19. The standard deviation and the coefficient of variance for the data 75, 78, 80, 86, 91, 88, 83 is, we have given four options. So we have x bar is equal to summation of all the data upon number of observation, that is theta 75 plus of 78 plus of 80 plus of 86 plus of 91 plus of 88 plus of 83 upon 7. For the solving this we get 581 by 7, which is equal to 83. So we have summation of xi equal to 581 comma, and we have summation of xi minus of x bar the whole square, which is equal to 196. So we have standard deviation sigma, which is equal to under root of 1 by n summation of xi minus of x bar the whole square. We substitute the value, we get 1 by 7 under root of 196 equal to 5.29. So for the coefficient of variance, we have CV is equal to sigma of x bar into 100, which is equal to 5.29 by 83 into of 100. For the solving this, we get 6.37, which is our option matches with B. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Question 20. The quartile division for the following data is given in the following table. So we have four options. So n, we have n is equal to summation of f, which is equal to 20. So for the quartile division, we know that QD is equal to Q3 minus of Q1 upon 2. So we find Q1, which is equal to n plus 1 upon 4 observation, which is equal to 21 upon 4, which is equal to observation of 3. So for Q3, we have 3 into n plus 1 by 4 observation, which is equal to 63 by 4 observation, which we get as equal to 5. So we substitute both the values, we get 5 minus 3 by 2, which is equal to 1, which is our answer matches with D. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Question 21. The quartile division of the daily wages in rupees of 7% is given. We have four options. The given data can be written in ascending order, that is 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, 19 and 25. So the quartile division, we have Q3 minus of Q1 upon 2. So we find Q1, that is size of n plus 1 upon 4th item, that is size of second item, which is equal to 10. Q3 is the size of 3 of n plus 1 upon 4, the nth term, which is the size of the sixth item, which is equal to 19. Substituting this value in the formula of quartile division, that is 19 minus of 10 upon 2, which we further solve, we get 4.5, which is our option D. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. A batsman scores 38, 70, 48, 34, 42, 55, 63, 46, 54, 44 runs in 10 innings. Then the mean deviation is, we're given four options. So arranging the given data in ascending order, we get 34, 38, 42, 44, 46, 48, 54, 55, 63 and 70. So the median, which is equal to M, we get 46 plus of 48 divided by 2, which is equal to 47. Therefore, we have N is equal to 10. So median is the mean of the 5th and the 6th items. So the mean deviation equal to summation of xi minus of n upon n. Substituting the values, we have summation of xi minus of 47 of 10. Substituting the values, so we substitute every data, that is 38 minus of 47, we get 13 plus, sorry, 34 minus of 47, we get 13, 38 minus of 47, we get 9, 42 minus of 47, we get 5. Further, we get 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 16 plus of 23 upon 10. Further solving this, we get 8.6, which our answer matches with option A. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Question 23. The mean deviation of the numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is, we have 4 options: A0, B1.2, C5, D25. So the mean given as 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus of 6 plus of 7 upon 5, which is equal to 5. So the mean deviation equal to summation of xi minus of x bar upon n. So we solve this further, we get equal to 3 minus of 5 plus 4 minus of 5 plus 5 minus of 5 plus of 6 minus of 5 plus of 7 minus 5 upon 5. Further solving this, we get 2 plus 1 plus of 0 plus of 1 plus of 2 upon 5. We get 6 by 5. This is equal to 1.2, which our option B matches with our answer. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Question 21. The variance of the data 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is, we have 4 options. Here, x bar, that is mean, we get as 2 plus 4 plus of 6 plus of 8 plus of 10 upon 5, which is equal to 6. So the variance is equal to 1 by n summation of xi minus x bar the whole square. For the solving this, we get n as 5, 2 minus 6 the whole square plus of 4 minus 6 the whole square plus 6 minus 6 the whole square plus of 8 minus 6 the whole square plus of 10 minus 6 the whole square. You get 1 by 5, 16 plus 4 plus of 0 plus of 4 plus of 16. For the solving this, we get 1 by 5 summation of 40 equal to 8, which our option C matches with the answer. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. The variance of the first and natural number is, we have 4 options. So the variance is given as, that is standard deviation the whole square, 1 by n summation of x square minus of summation of x upon n the whole square, where since x bar is equal to summation of x by n, we solve this, we get n of n plus 1 to n plus of 1 by 6n minus of n plus of 1 upon 2n the whole square. For the solving this, we get n square minus of 1 by 12, which our option matches with A. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Question 26. The mean of the 5 observation is 4 and the variance is 5.2. If 3 of this observation are 1, 2 and 6, then the other 2 are, we are given 4 options. So let the 2 unknown items be x and y. So then mean is equal to, which is equal to 4, can be written as 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus x plus y upon 5, which is equal to 4. For the solving this, is x plus y equal to 11. And the variance is equal to 5.2, which can be written as 1 square, 2 square plus 6 square plus x square plus y square upon 5 minus of mean the whole square, which is equal to 5.2. We solve this, we get 41 plus x square plus y square equal to 5 of 5.2 plus 4 the whole square. We get 41 plus x square plus y square equal to 106. For the solving this, we get x square plus y square is equal to 65. Let this be equation number 2 and this be equation number 1. Solving 1 and 2 for x and y, we get x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 7, or either way we get x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 4, which our option matches with C. Therefore, C is the correct answer. Question 27. In an experiment with 15 observations on x, the following results were available. Summation of x square is equal to 2830. Summation of x is equal to 170. Upon observation is 22 were found to be wrong and were replaced by the corrected value 30. Then the corrected variances, we have given 4 options. So the corrected variance is given as, that is 2830 minus of 20 square plus of 30 square, which is equal to 330. So corrected summation of x is given to 170 minus of 20 plus of 30, which can be written as 180. The corrected variance can be written as 330 upon 115 minus of 180 15 the whole square. For the solving this, we get 78, which our answer matches with option A. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Question 28. In a series of 2n observation, half of them equal to and remaining half equal to minus A. If the standard deviation of the observation is 2, then mod of A equals 2. So let A comma A to n times and minus A comma minus A comma minus A comma minus A the n times, that is mean, equal to 0, and standard deviation, that is equal to n of A minus 0 the whole square plus n of A minus of 0 the whole square upon 2n. The standard deviation is given as 2. For the solving this, we get an a square plus of n a square upon 2n, which is under root of a square, which we get as plus or minus of a. So we get mod of a is equal to 2, which is our option C. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Question 29. The standard deviation of variate x is sigma, then the standard deviation of variate ax plus b upon c, where a, b, c are the constant is, we have given 4 options. So we let ay is equal to ax plus of b upon c, which can be written as, that is, y is equal to a by c x plus b by c. That is, we can write this as y is equal to ax plus of b, where a is equal to a comma a by c comma b is equal to b by c. We can write this as y bar is equal to ax bar plus of b. Subtracting equation y is equal to ax plus b with y bar is equal to ax bar plus b, we get y minus of y bar equal to x minus of x bar. Squaring both the side, we get y minus y bar the whole square equal to a square x minus x bar the whole square. So we're taking summation on both the side. We can write this as n into sigma y the whole square a square, and we can write this as n into sigma x the whole square, where n get cancelled, so we left with sigma y the whole square a square sigma x the whole square. So we can write this as sigma y equal to modulus of a sigma x, where we know that a is equal to a by c, so we substitute that, we get sigma y is equal to mod of a upon c sigma x. So the standard deviation can be written as mod of sigma, which our option matches with, our answer matches with option B. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Question 30. The sum of the square of deviation for 10 observation taken from the mean 50 is 250. The coefficient of variation is, we are given options in percentage, that is A 50%, B 10%, C 47%, and D none of this. So the standard deviation is given as sigma equal to under root of, we have 250 divided by 10, which is equal to under root of 25, which we get as 5. Hence the coefficient of variance equal to sigma of mean into 100, that is sigma, we have 5 upon mean as 50 into 100. For the solving this, we get 10%, which is our option B. Therefore option B is the correct answer.